Thursday night, and we're getting ready to kick off another stream. So we're obviously from last time we're picking up with Hollow Knight. It's been a learning curve, and I've only played it for an hour. Again, this is a blind playthrough, so this is my first time playing this game, or I guess I should say this is my second time playing this game, and a little bit under an hour. As you can see, 58 minutes running time. I remember that we got the map marker. Welcome back, Katana. So I was just updating the stream on where we're at. So this is Hollow Knight. Kind of works a little bit like Dark Souls, right? It's specific points are at you have to rest at the bench to save it, from what I understand. There are tons of tiny little bugs. I'm one of them. There's this elder bug tells us about the store that's over here, and the cartographer's wife is in here right now. When I found the cartographer last playthrough, it actually opens up the store, and as you can see, there's different things you can get. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to go through and see if maybe I can earn 400 to see if I can come back and upgrade my stuff. So right now what we have is, sorry, got to remember the buttons again. Obviously we don't have anything yet. So that's my weapon. That's the old nail, that's what it's called. And I have focus, right, that's how I heal. And I don't have anything else. But then here I bought these two things. I bought the map. Did I buy? I don't know. Wait. Maybe I got given the map, but the quill was one of the things I bought, and this thing, which is my compass. So with those two things, we can actually, as you can see my marker, and you can actually see the map now, whereas before you couldn't. So I thought that was actually pretty cool. It's a tutorial, kind of the tutorial level, gets everything going for you like that. So we know we have to jump down here. So we're going to go ahead. And again, welcome back, Katana. Glad to see you back. So I don't really know where I'm going yet. And we can pretty much do this stream like we did the last one, when we went through the playthrough for Undertale. We can go ahead and do it like Blue's Clues. If I get lost and whatnot, you guys are more than encouraged to help. I always appreciate that. This isn't. Oh yeah. So this is the temple egg. For those of you that didn't see this earlier, so obviously this is some giant egg, and this guy doesn't know what to do. So he's just marveling at it. Yeah, that's it. That's all we got in here. So the things you collect, that 46, that looks, I believe, is your currency, and then the other stuff, which is kind of milky, the little alien heads up at the top are my hearts, or my health, if you must. I was actually watching a streamer earlier. She was doing a Zelda run, so hearts are definitely on my mind. So yeah, so that's the currency, and then obviously killing the monsters releases that white liquid, which fills up my meter of some sort, and that meter allows me to. Right now, I can heal. If I get hit and lose one of my little alien heads, I can actually hold the B button down, and it'll heal my guy. I think I have if I'm full with my restore, whatever you want to call that, my energy. Yeah, that's fine. If I get the energy, if it's full, I can actually get three health bars back, 3 little hearts back. So it's not too shabby. In traditional sense of most Metroidvania games, the monsters respawn, like in Metroid originally and in Castlevania, and in all preceding Castlevanias, the monsters do respawn. I think we only died once last playthrough. Not a whole lot of reasons to die yet. Haven't really fought anything difficult. I also haven't picked up the dash yet. I feel like once I get the dash moves, the dash maneuver, my playtime will be a little better. But as of right now, I have no quick step, no dash. I mean, I do have directional. Ah, see, there you go. There I am getting hit again. So, all right, let's do it. So that's 1 and 2. So yeah, so pretty much I can probably get, from what it looks like, 3. I could probably heal 3 times. This is terrible. So I'm getting the notification that my headpiece is going to die. But luckily, we're good at this, and we're quick with it. So once this dies, I'll actually hear the sound. Once it dies, I will go ahead and switch it out. But it'll only take me a few seconds, and I'm not going to stop the stream because there's no need for it. As a matter of fact, while I'm waiting for that one to die, let's get this one fired up, and let's get the input switched over. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to switch out my headset while this one, because this one's dying. All right. Can you guys hear me? Let me know in chat if you cannot hear me. But I'm pretty sure you guys can, because I can see the... Oh no, but then it does that thing where I lose sound in the game. I can fix that. Hold on 1 second. Thank you for the loot drop, whoever that was. Appreciate that, as always. Playback devices. All right, we're good there. Can you guys hear me? I just want to make sure everybody can hear me. If I can't get game sound back, I'm just going to restart the game. It only takes 2 seconds. Yeah, I can't get the sound back. All right, fine, whatever. All right, so we'll just continue for right now. I'll let you guys enjoy the soothing sound of my voice while I do this, and then when we head back to town, we'll come out and then go back in, and we'll go ahead and do that. All right, so the one problem, though, of course, doing this is that this game does have the need to hear the sound, and I can say that for sure from the last playthrough. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when I dropped in here earlier, the cartographer, this is the cartographer, he's actually writing, and you can hear him. So that is also one of the ways that this game lets you know things are around, is actually by the sound. But yeah, so the compass is actually what marks my little guy, but the quill is actually what lets me map more of the map. So I can actually draw some of the map myself. Let's heal up. I should have probably done that earlier, right? When I had those guys there, I should have killed them and then refilled on my liquid energy. So I remember, you guys are new. See what the map looks like. Okay, so yeah, so now see here, you can see the stuff that I'm drawing in myself. My little man. Okay, that was cool. So that only takes a life away from me. It doesn't actually permanently kill me. So not in true Dark Souls fashion. You do get a retry. Very Metroid-like and Castlevania-like, where the death doesn't actually do anything but take some life from you. I like that. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm notorious for never looking up and getting hit by those things. So let's see. So now we got a full thing. So yeah, like I said, it gives you exactly 3, which is pretty cool. Well, if I can figure out these buttons, literally I'm using 2 of them. Or maybe if I can hit the jump. You guys can still hear me, right? I haven't seen anybody say anything in chat, so I don't know if you guys can hear me. All right, that's wonderful. I'm just not obviously going to get this thing. So these worm things, I've discovered that there's an area, Wow. There's an area earlier in the game where there's this old caterpillar-looking kind of dude, and he has his little guys. Those little guys I'm saving them, and he gave me a reward earlier for saving one of them. I don't remember what. I think he just gave me some money, that currency stuff that I have. Yeah, he just gave me some currency. But those are also currency piles. That you see that giant pile there? Yeah, that's moolah. Nah, sorry, my guy just doesn't have the ups. No jump skill for you, friend. Eek. See, I'm looking up. I see them coming down. Like, aha. I definitely enjoyed my time with this game so far. Like I said, I only played it for an hour, but it was fun. The hour was definitely enjoyable. Yeah, I probably did this at the wrong time. Exactly. See what I mean? No! And my little guy explodes. And then the worst part is now, okay, well, since we're back at the beginning, I'm going to exit out, come back in. Well, that's the other thing, too. So I noticed it is a really cute game, Obitali. Hold on one second. I got to exit out and come back in because there's no sound right now. But what I wanted to show you was the map. So that's the other thing you'll notice is what'll happen is the little pencil drawings will come in like that, and then when I go to that area and come back to the bench, then the bench will actually, when I go to the bench, it'll actually fill it in. At least that's what it looks like to me. Thanks again for that loot drop, whoever that was. That's always appreciated. Thanks. So let me come out really quick. I'm going to step out of the game for a second and try and come back in and see if the sound comes back. So 2 seconds. We're going to drop back in game here. I just need to make sure we can get some sound back. This is killing me. My earpiece died, so we lost game sound. Nice. I just got something in my inventory too for playing this game. I got another card. There we go. We have game sound. Excellent. Yeah, no, the game is definitely cute. It's that's kind of the concept of it, is the whole cute factor too. The other thing is it is difficult. It's not a super hard game, but it definitely has some difficulty to it. But very much the Metroidvania style, as we've talked about earlier. You know, that that Castlevania and Metroid style of play. The best thing about this game, though, that I like right off the bat is that you get a map from the very, very beginning. So what the quickest way to drop is drop left and then down. And we've already talked about it 100,000 times, but I can continue talking about it forever. I mean, Symphony of the Night literally was, the best game ever to do that style of play. I mean, Symphony of the Night did it better than any game ever. Like any of the other Metroidvanias that came out afterwards, even the ones that are coming out now, are still. Yeah, Super Metroid was also. I just have to say, I never got to play Super Metroid because I didn't have a Super Nintendo growing up. My favorite Metroid that I ever played was Metroid Zero Mission on the Game Boy Advance. That one, to me, is my favorite Metroid that I got to play. Is there a delay in chat right now? Can you guys hear him? You can't just play it at 13. You got to keep playing these games. There are emulators. There are lots of things you can keep doing. Is there still like a delay, Katana, or no? Huh? All right, we got. Oh, man, that means we have to fight this guy. Yeah, no, I think we all got it. You were saying that there's no delay for you. Oh yeah, so as we were saying earlier, these things are obviously the money. Yeah, man, she got what you meant. We're all on the same page. What? Nobody said anything about. Wait, so, dude, I've been missing like so many secret paths then? That's kind of crazy. Was it your internet acting up? Right? Because, I mean, look at this. This thing, right? All right. Did anybody see what the rock formation looked like? So what was the problem, Katana? Did you fix how you fix it? The reason why I went after him first is because that's my soul. I have to get my soul back so I can get my all of my stuff back. Not yet. I don't have anything different yet because I just started. So this is I did do a little research. This is kind of like the tutorial level. So I don't have anything yet. I don't have dash. I don't have double jump. I don't have a different weapon. I don't have anything. This is the very, very beginning. Like this is. Think of this as Metroid. Like this is first level stuff. I haven't beaten any of the bosses or anything. So I don't have anything yet. Here, I'll show you guys the inventory. So, all right, so there's my map. Here are my charms. So this is the area where you can unlock like different skills or different abilities. The first thing I have right now is a compass so that I can mark my way on the map. Because without the compass, I actually wouldn't see the little, you see my little guy? Yeah, I understand that's the point of secret passages, but there's always a way to show them. Oh, Guacamelee? I never played Guacamelee. I'll look that one up and see if they have it on Steam right now. So wait, let's go. All right, so that's so yeah, those are the charms, right? Those are that's the inventory, and then here's my other inventory. I don't know what this is. So this is my focus power, which I showed you a minute ago, which is how I heal, and this is my little sword. It's called an old nail. And then I was explaining earlier that this is the pen and quill, which if I hold, it shows me the map. If I hold left shoulder, it'll actually bring up the map. So I've been doing it this way just because I'm so used to so many games doing it that way. Yeah, I've never played Guacamelee. I do know it's like Lucha Libre, which is awesome. Because who doesn't love dudes in luchador masks? Was that an actual like a platformer? Was Guacamelee an actual platformer? I thought it was just a brawler. Oh, Vitali. So yeah, it's gonna verify. It is Metroidvania. Wow, I never actually knew that. I honestly thought it was just a brawler. So as you guys can see, most of the stuff that we're running into is without double jump, we can't get anywhere. Before we go up, let's go down. Oh no. Okay, so there seems to be. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I'll look it up tonight. Maybe I will. If I decide to get it, maybe I'll put it on the list of possible games for the future. I'm not that greedy. I don't that it's just literally one. I'm okay with not getting it. Gosh. I don't want to go this way yet, I think. But have you noticed my guy has a cape and it's made of a leaf? I believe it's just a single leaf. Did you notice that? My little dude has a cape. So you can see when I jump the best. He's got a shiny cape. I love it. Yeah, you know what? It's not worth going this way right now. We're going to come back later. We're going to go back. There was another tunnel, and I wanted to go and make sure that this is the only way I need to go to progress forward for right now. I was doing a little PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds before I started to get myself warmed up and prepared for this, and I couldn't break top 25. I got down to 26 and 27, and both times I wasn't able to break top 25. It does have a little bit of a spooky atmosphere. I do like it because of that also. Definitely a lonely feeling. Oh man, that took everything? Oh wow, that's bad. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, definitely has a bit of a spooky atmosphere, and I like it. It's nice. So far, like I said, I've been enjoying it. It's been fun. What, does the cartographer move? Oh, no, he's just up here. Oh yeah, they have their own little language too. I don't remember what game did that too, but like the Sims, like they have their own little language. I don't know. I don't actually know what creature my character is. Um, some of the bugs you can kind of tell maybe what they are. Like he could be a mosquito. Man, he's a fat. Like this is a mosquito that's eaten a lot already. I'm not sure what I am. I seem to have hands, right? Because I can wield my nail. So I seem to have hands or some sort of appendage. I have an appendage of some sort. The my I obviously I have no mouth, right? Like no, I don't see a mouth. I don't think there's a mouth there. Um, yeah, I have no idea what this guy is. If anybody has a clue, I would definitely love to know. Right, so we know we can't go this way because I need double jump. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, there's two of them there. Bugger. Yeah, that's possible. I could be some form of like little angelic skeleton of a bug. Definitely some sort of a bug. Like I think we can all agree on that, right? And again, I have a cape. I don't know a lot of bugs that have capes, but mine has a cape. In case you didn't notice, I have a cape. I'm really happy with my cape. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, find out what little dude is. But if it ruins the story or if it ruins the, the secret of the game in any way, please don't tell me. Because if it's like supposed to be a surprise, I would hate to ruin it. But this game also takes the liberty, like Dark Souls does, in being a little cryptic from what I've understand so far. I think that's one of the other reasons why they've compared this game to Dark Souls, because it is a little bit cryptic in its storytelling. Especially, yeah, I have no clue. I believe Katana is looking up right now why I have who I am and why I have a cape. Truth shall be revealed. Oh gosh, that's right. So I can't get past this guy. And he shoots those blob things, and every time you go to strike him, he shields up. Watch. Right? So I'm assuming I've got to get a charge shot. This is probably, to beat him or break past him is probably going to be charge shot. So, or maybe some sort of projectile, so that when I turn my back, I can shoot the projectile and then turn my back. You couldn't find it? You couldn't find anything on what he is? I think I'll drop into the Hollow Knight subreddit tonight or tomorrow, and I'll ask the question, because the answer is probably there. Yeah, no, so far the boards have been pretty laid out pretty good. The things that are locked away seem pretty easy to identify that I can't get to them. Haven't really wasted any time trying to get to areas that I definitely can't. Homeslice has great jump. I mean, look at this. This is awesome jump to start the game off. That's crazy jump. Most games, this is like double jump height. Look at this. And I got not only that, but it also there's a second of hang time where you come up and then the transition to come back down. You actually have you float, which is really nice. So you got a really good jump in this game. Oh, here he is. So this is the guy I was telling you about, right? So here's the first guy I rescued, and there's the second one I rescued, and then he gets excited, so he throws money down. And as you can see, I got a lot of guys to rescue. There's at least like 10 or 15. So I know where another one is. I found him earlier, but again, to get to the area that he's in, I need double jump to get to that area also. So yeah, the style is really spectacular in this game. The concept art and not the concept art, sorry. The art style and everything of this game that I've seen and what I've read and heard, and obviously, well, like I said, what I've seen is really good. Very good artistic wise. Now, for everybody that's watching, tell me these don't look like Shy Guys. Like when I first was playing, I was like, the little fly mosquito things. I was like, they look just like Shy Guys, except that Shy Guys don't fly. All right, so we're at 300. That's pretty good. Let's go and head back to town and let's purchase some stuff. You know what you could always do, Katana, is when the stream is over, you can watch the stream or watch it when I export it to YouTube, and then you can pause it and you can then draw different scenes and stuff while that I was playing through if you wanted to, or you just draw the different, pause, and you can draw the little monsters as you wish. She doesn't seem very happy to be there. So let's see. What do we think would be the most? To me, save points are extremely important to me. Um, One of the first things I always do in Castlevania is I always try to remember where the save points are and get them. Yeah, yeah. The art style is really great. I love it. So first one I'm gonna buy is save points. There's no question there. That's what I. They're fly guys. Yes. Your puns are terrible. They're killing me. No, I'm just kidding. That's very good actually. They're fly guys. Funny. So funny story about this. You read this. There she goes. Have you seen those beautiful blue cocoons? I made these pins so you can keep track of them. The cocoons are pretty but very delicate. Please be careful around them. I've destroyed one already, and I don't even know if you're supposed to or not. Definitely felt bad about that. um, Yeah, so I broke whatever that cocoon was. I broke it. It gave me some extra hearts, but they disappeared, so they weren't permanent. Kind of like in Binding of Isaac, when you pick up the black hearts, they're not permanent. So, I, I mean, do we want Okay, we just bought the benches one, right? We should be able to find benches now. Do we want the vendor one? I mean, we can get two more. I don't know what Hot Springs, dude. You should be proud of that one. It was good. um, all right, I say let's do the vendors. I don't know what the we're just gonna do the cocoon pin. I'm sure I'll have another 100 here within a little while, and we'll come back and update that. So let's go back and let's save it, right? Because I'm a save junkie. See, like I said, I think he really is drawing in the map. So like we're only getting in a piece of it, and then when we come back here, he'll, let's pull it up the right way. How about that? There we go. Oh, that's right. So this actually just brings you at the level that you're at. Yeah, and I need double jump to get out of there also. So let's go. Let's do this. We got this now. I think we're good. I think we got enough stuff where we can progress, and we've got some pins on our map so we can go places. Let's roll. Actually, I kind of want to look at the main map and see if there's a legend. Exactly. Okay, so I don't have a marker for whatever that thing is, but we know that little orange one, not the top left, obviously, because the top left is Dirtmouth, but in the Forgotten Crossroads, the top left of the map there, that little blob-looking thing, that's where that's where the little tiny caterpillars are that I'm rescuing. So we know that's where the caterpillars are. That thing that's got a face in the middle, I don't know what that is. That could be a boss room. So we know we can't really go any. I don't think we can go further on either of those two directions there on the map. There was a drop. If we drop straight down, there's another drop. Oh, there's another. Okay, let's go do this. I remember this area. Okay, so yesterday, not yesterday. Friday was it? Yeah, Friday, right? It was Friday when I was playing this. On Friday, we got to an area that I beat like this kind of like a mid boss, right? I mean, he wasn't an actual boss, but it was like a mid boss, or he was over here after this. But there was an area that turned into like a pretty cave, really nice looking cave thing. So let's go into the crystal cave. into my car. Yeah, because this is where the ball. Oh, there he is. He's actually back. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, see, he's not fun when you don't have dodge roll, because that happens. But he does explode into a lot. And then there was the caterpillar guy back here. So, all right. Well, that's actually pretty cool. I didn't realize he was going to respawn, so I was actually pretty happy with that. He'd be a nice little guy to farm, especially once I upgrade my nail, because right now my little nail does no damage. All right, let's see. So, right, okay, so this is the, okay, so we're going to the Crystal Caves, right? I wanted to take you guys to the caves, because I haven't been through here yet. So here's the cave. A mine, sorry, it's a mine, not a cave, it's a mine. There's these little pink crystals in them, you see them? They explode when you hit them. I'll let you guys read this. Or if you want, I could always read it to you. So she's singing like some sort of lullabies that she knows or songs that she knows. She actually had a longer dialogue sequence earlier. I don't remember everything she said, but I basically got the idea that she's down here, obviously, digging for these gems or whatever these things are, and she was saying that there's enough room for everybody. Oh no, my bad. Right? Isn't it nice? It's pretty, isn't it? Okay, so I went over this, and I know that the floor is going to give out from underneath me because I did that earlier. Is that why you've been so quiet? You've been this entire time thinking of that pun? Is that what you've been working on? We're all friends here. You don't got to lie. Okay. Maybe it doesn't fall. Maybe I need to do something to make it fall. And this clearly doesn't seem to be doing it. It's really good. Don't get me wrong. I was talking to your character, and boy, did he bug me. He wouldn't leave me alone. No, it's good. It is funny, but it's even funnier that you spent this whole time trying to get to that. It's a good pun. Are these bug puns doing anything? Oh, okay, so then there are these things too, these weird statues that are, you can aggressively beat them for some reason, and they yield they yield the energy for your character. Um, so again, a lot of stuff in this game that we don't know, not only what it does, what it's, I mean, other than its purpose. Some of them we know their purpose, some of them we don't. But we also don't even know what they are. Like no descriptions. Um, yeah, like no, even with items and stuff like that, no very basic item descriptions and stuff like that so far. So we have very little backstory, very little lore so far on what this game is about. Sorry, I'm looking at the map trying to figure out where I want to go. So let's do this. Yeah, let's go here. Oh wait, no, I think this one was closed. Was it this one that was closed? Yeah, this one, the gate's closed. Right, because somehow I've got to get underneath there, because as you can see, that's the handle underneath. The other thing that's kind of weird is the transition screen. Like, I'm almost at the. You see how he gets like sucked up? Do you see this? Like, what? Watch my character when he reaches the top of the. Right, and then he actually gets sucked up like a vacuum. Ah, that was my fault for not paying attention. I believe you get to upgrade your alien faces. I don't really know for a fact, but I think you get more of them later in the game. The timing's pretty forgiving against the monsters. I'm just really terrible. I used to need every single health pickup that I would get in Metroid to make it through the game. And this was before streaming. This was before being distracted and talking. See, they come out pretty quick. And like I said, my sword's pretty much... I think I'm just beating them with a fly swatter. Look at the details, too. Like, when I chopped all that stuff down, look what you see here. Even all the way out here. You see the rocks and everything that I knocked off. I just wanted to see. I didn't think there was anything up here. I just wanted to take a look. I'm still working on trying to figure out how does... There we go. Oh, there's that other grub I was telling you about. He's up there. Definitely need double jump to get to him. So. Yeah. No chance. Right? Like I said, like the little rock, like even the leaf, like how many leaves explode and stuff like that. But to see like the little rocks, and then all of a sudden they spread all. Oh look, and they disappear too after a little while. So they're obviously active items. They're active objects in the game because they disappear after a while. But look, I blew that one up, and I mean it knocks it all the way over here. Yeah, no, big fan of this game so far. Just from the simple things that the creators did is really good. Okay, so this brings us all the way back here. Kind of took me. Okay, I get it. All right, I know where I need to go. I know how to open that door now. You guys can see it in the map. If you look, we're going to go down, then drop through the top of that bell-looking structure. Then obviously go to the right, as you can see here, and then we're going to take the bottom path that I've already mapped. Go into that room, jump up, open the door, and then go. I'm telling you, I think that's the boss room. I would bet a button on it. I gotta heal up. Yeah, no, they're so far most of the enemies are pretty passive, but there have been a couple that have been aggressive. So I have noticed that too. That some of the enemies I've run across do seem to be really passive. Also want to check if Conifer says anything different. Does anybody remember that secret passage I opened? What did the rocks look like? The reason I ask is because some games have tells. You know, they have really easy tells or really good tells on how to tell where a secret door is. Speaking of which, I actually have to go back because I just restarted playing Dark Souls 2 again for my personal self. I'm working on getting 100% on Dark Souls 2 so I can have 100% in Dark Souls 3 and in Dark Souls 2 and then eventually Dark Souls 1. But I was watching somebody else play it, streaming it, and I completely blew past the secret. They ran into a secret door that I ran right past, and I was like, boy, I need to pay attention. But the tell for the secret doors, and the whole purpose of why I was telling the story, the tell for the secret doors is very difficult in Dark Souls, unless it's marked. Typically, it's marked by a sign, illusionary wall ahead or something, or try attacking. But not all of them. They're not always marked, and some of them are marked. Sometimes trolls will mark them incorrectly, just to get a good laugh out of people whacking away at the wall. Oh, this is one of those springs she was talking about. Oh, and we found a save point. Oh, it's Christmas. Christmas in July. So the spring tops you off. Springs will top off your energy levels. Boom! Booyaka! That's fantastic. That's really good news. So what do we got? We got 15 minutes? Alrighty, let's see. I know you guys want to see the boss battle, right? That's what you want. You guys want to see the boss battle. You want to see me fight the thing that's inside there? Sir, I don't appreciate how forward you are. See, like, these guys are aggressive. Ah, silly me. What was I doing? It's actually pretty funny because, believe it or not, I was actually thinking about not streaming this tonight. I was thinking about changing the game on you guys, and I decided that I was going to give Hollow Knight another go after I got out of the gym. And I was like, well, we'll give it another shot and we'll see. Definitely not disappointed. Wait, I want to go back up and see if there was something else. I'm just resorting to crap. You're forcing it. You're forcing it. That's what it is. Don't force it. Let the puns come to you. The puns will flow. Just let them come to you on their own. Oh, man. That's just unlucky. I like how almost everything is destructible. I probably shouldn't have ruined the sign, right? So we're just going to, since we're here, we're going to go ahead and go up. And since I already know that this is the doorway, we're going to open the doorway. So I'm just paying attention to my surroundings and kind of looking to see what I can learn. So he's a different guy. He's got a shield and a sword like I do. Man, seriously? I hear something. You guys hear it? Where are you, buddy? Keep talking. I can hear you. I really like that about this game, that this game has those sound prompts. I really enjoy that. Yeah, let's not go this way. It's dark. Where could he be? Oh, I think I saw it. Yes. Yeah. Oh no, bad. Look how excited he gets. Oh, let's do this again. Oh, now he's like, you're not gonna let me. He gets excited again. That focuses attention to detail. That's why people love this game. I'm letting you out. Go. Yeah. You're free, friend. You're free. Okay, so one, secret doors make a different sound, and two, they, at least for right now, they're the rubble. I noticed that the rubble on that door was solid, kind of like this, where it seemed a lot smoother. Like you see, these are very jagged. It seemed like the rubble on the door before I opened it was actually really smooth. So that was cool. So I think we got the tell that we wanted. All right, so that's Angry Sailor Joe Dude. I think all we have next is to go back, save it. And now we got that really quick shortcut here. So yeah, let's just go back and save it. And then when we come back in, that gives us the 100 that we need so that we won't waste any money when we die on the boss, if we die on the boss. And then we'll go fight the boss. And that gives us plenty of time to close up the stream. Perfect. Right on time. All right. If I can pay attention to what I'm doing. Right? Isn't he so cute? The little caterpillar things are hilarious. Like, the first time I found one, I was like, okay, I guess I'm saving this thing. And then the second one I found it, I was like, these things are kind of adorable. And then you go back to the house. Oh my gosh. Then you go back to the house that the old dude's at, or the older caterpillar's at, and he's so excited, and he gives you money. It's like, oh, you can't be mad at this guy. You can't be mad at him for losing his kids. Let's not forget that. He obviously lost his children. Oh my gosh, Bruce. Cursed by the typo god. Oh, that's okay. I'm 100% convinced that my cell phone purposefully types things wrong because I'm hitting the buttons and I don't ever type anything that I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I was wondering what's going on here. What am I doing wrong? I'm in the wrong location. I should have went to the right. So as far as like energy management goes, so far it hasn't been too bad. It's been pretty good. Um, since I only have one ability, I don't have a whole lot of energy management to do, which is kind of cool, I guess, for right now. I'm really curious as to when I get like the other abilities, what it's going to be like. Don't worry, Katana. We still love you, and your typos don't really make that big of a deal. We get the idea. We get the gist. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I forgot that you can also use the traps to kill them. One of the things you'll notice is obviously there's no stamina gauge, so it's not that Dark Soulsy. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even compare it to it. I would say it's more. I'm glad you agree, Katana. I appreciate it. The typos, like I said, not a big deal. I'd say definitely Metroidvania, 100%. Probably better describes this. I'd say Salt and Sanctuary is more Dark Souls-ish. Even Dead Cells, which I've been looking up, and let me tell you, that game looks really good. I was thinking about picking it up, but this weekend is Doom weekend on Steam. So if you have Steam, you can play Doom for free, which obviously Steam is also free. But you can play this weekend. You can play Doom for free. It's also only $15 right now. So if anybody's looking to get that, it's pretty good. I played it. I played the beta for Doom, and then there was a free week I got because I was in the beta, or maybe just because I had Steam. But I got it for a week for free, so I played it. It was pretty good. I mean, the beta was fun. It was just multiplayer, and then I didn't get to play much of the single player because the free week, I honestly don't remember why I didn't play it. So we picked up the Hot Springs marker. All right, boss time. Let's go get the boss. Unless that's not the boss, in which case then I could just be completely wrong. But I'm almost positive that that's the boss room. You know what we should probably do? We should probably save it. Yeah. Yeah, I almost went and did this and I didn't save it. That would have been very bad. So we're going to also pick this up tomorrow. This will be, if I beat this boss now, then obviously we'll start on the next part. But if I don't beat this boss now, then that's pretty much where we'll most likely end up tonight. Yes, the new Doom, not any of the old ones. The new Doom is now, it's not really new, I guess, because it's been out already for a long time. But the newest release of Doom, the one made by Bethesda, that one is $15 and it's free for this weekend to play. Steam kind of does the same thing that, unlike PlayStation and Xbox, where they give you the game, Steam will a lot of times release a weekend where you can play the game for free, and then if you like it, obviously you can purchase it. So. And in all honesty, I mean, the games that come out that are free on the PlayStation and on Xbox aren't that great anyway. They're normally great games that were great like 10 years ago. Which is how, no, that's not even how I picked up Symphony of the Night for my Xbox. I ended up buying that because of the emulator. Yeah. Because they did an emulator on the Xbox 360 for that game. Because I don't think it's a port. I'm pretty sure it's just emulation. All right, we're almost there. Let's go. Boss battle. I really am looking forward to my first sword upgrade because this is kind of ridiculous. This is like the Mega Buster from Mega Man at the very beginning, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't kill anything. Oh! Boom shagalaka! Oh, nice. Yeah, that the tall guy's got some really weird like super punch thing that he does. Like, like all right, Hookster McGruff, just throwing a haymaker out there. Boss battle, boss room. Oh my, help! I'm being denied a boss battle. I really got to learn that. Oh, okay. You got a friend that's really into the new Doom. It's like I said. It's from what I've seen and what I've played. It's fun. It's good. They turned it into a new, obviously modernized version of Doom, but they still retain that old feeling and I mean they obviously they sped up the game a lot, so it's not that same frantic pace, but it's pretty frantic. There you are. Oh snap! So he does that. Okay, he does that too. Oh snap! Not good. Oh, new move animation. Got it. Oh man, what is wrong with me? I like him. He's a good boss battle. And if I wasn't so terrible at reading the tells of the move, I actually wouldn't have lost. So, funny story. I believe because I died in the boss room, now when I go back, I not only have to deal with him, but I have to deal with my soul. So, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go ahead and stop at 10:30. We've made it to the end of the stream. I appreciate everybody that's watching, everybody that watched. Thanks again for all those people that made the loot drops. That's always appreciated. Let's go ahead and get out of here while we're doing this. Let's take you back to the menu screen so that don't want you guys thinking I'm going to keep going because it is a school night for me. I have to go to work tomorrow. Um, but again, thanks for watching the stream. Appreciate it as always. It's always a pleasure to have you guys come into my home and play some video games and talk together. We're going to obviously continue this tomorrow. We'll pick it up at 9:30. I like the new time stream. 9:30 to 10:30 seems to be okay. I'm not too worried right now about changing it anymore. I'd like to keep it like that. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, we're going to do 9:30 to 10:30. Obviously Friday nights, because I don't have to do anything the next day, we can stream a little bit later. So we'll see how that goes. But other than that, thanks everybody for coming out, and I appreciate it. If any questions or comments, like always, my board is open on my page. Just go to my my Twitch account. You guys can leave me messages or whatnot, or you can follow me on Twitter. Again, just go to my Twitch page and you can follow me on Twitter, and then you can directly message me if you want. So thanks everybody for watching. We're going to pick up Hollow Knight, and we'll be doing boss number uno tomorrow. And good fight. Good night. Thanks everybody.